Acoustic Shop. Today we are going to be unboxing a Bourgeois Signature D, and I'm going to be doing it with my good friend Jackson over here.
How's it going?
We will be doing that right after this. So we're back again. Jackson, we're going to talk about guitars this time.
Oh boy, my favorite.
I know. Yeah, well, you wouldn't know it.
Who knew? Who knew?
Anyway, Jackson is one of my favorite, well, he's just one of my favorite. He's just one of my favorite.
It's
I don't
there,
know what
guys.
he is, but he is definitely one of my favorite, and glad to have him with us today. We are going to be unboxing Bourgeois guitar. Actually, probably your first Bourgeois guitars were here at the shop. Is that correct?
It was one of them. Yeah, it was one of my very first impressions with Bourgeois, and I have to say, what a first impression.
Yeah, great guitars. Before we get too far into this, I do want to encourage you, please like and subscribe. Click that little bell there, then you can know every time we start to do anything, whether it's a live or whether it's anything else. You will know, and we will know, and we will all hang out together. It'll be awesome. Please comment and tell us what you guys' our thoughts are too, so that we can keep the discussion going. And before we do that, though, I guess, even before we talk about anything discussion-wise, you can also get a full video of the performance we just did. Jackson 5, we just did something together, and you can check that out. There's a link of that down below on another video. And at the very end of this, if you don't want to listen to us chat and talk, you can skip all the way to the end where you can hear tone demos of this guitar. And yeah, there you go.
If you skip to the end, we will know.
Will you?
We'll know.
How will you know?
I set up notifications for that. We're tracking your IP. No, I'm joking. That's
he
a
actually
complete lie.
He is. Anyway,
That's
so Bourgeois Guitars, we are extremely glad to be involved with Dana and his team.
Yes.
They do a fabulous job. And in fact, we're going to be talking about a signature dread. You know whose signature it is?
No, who?
Dana's.
What?
Dana Bourgeois. That's right. Yeah, it is.
That's amazing.
That would make sense, wouldn't it?
I mean, yeah, it kind of makes sense. I mean, if I was my own guitar builder of my own brand, I would probably make my own signature me model, you know? I probably would.
The Jackson signature?
I wouldn't be the fifth one. I would give that one away.
Would you give that away?
I would give that one away.
The fifth guitar would go
You get it right around the fifth one. Yeah.
So was that Tito?
Yeah, I'd give it to Tito. I'd give it to, yeah, one of them, yeah. Sure.
Anyway,
they've earned it.
All right, we're going to go back to Bourgeois guitars. The signature is actually probably their most popular selling guitar that they've put out. Has like all the key features. This particular one, Madagascar Rosewood sides and back that actually look extremely stunning. I hope the camera is able to grab this. If not, in one of the other shots, you will see it. Sides and back also highly flamed koa binding on this as well with the wood purfling. That looks great. The tricolor herringbone, which is actually one of my favorite things that we see on a lot of the Bourgeois guitars, including that arrow back strip.
Oh, yeah.
We love that so much. We actually had one that we had done specifically for the shop. Again, this has got the Age Tone Adirondack spruce. Their version of Age Tone is a thermo-cured or torrefied. We keep going over all that stuff. So if you haven't looked into that yet, definitely do that on one of the other videos because there's a whole explanation on that. I love the bound peghead fretboard look with the purfling. Do you see that little thin wood purfling that goes all the way?
That's probably one of my favorite features of this guitar is the binding on the neck and the peghead.
I agree.
And the tuners too.
Yeah,
it's just matching.
They made everything match with the snakewood tuners, gold-plated Waverleys. Gorgeous guitar. This one will have the animal protein glue all the way across, or hide glue, as a lot of people would want to call it. Great guitar overall with the satin finish neck also, as well as the gloss on this particular one. Again, this is Dana's perfect voicing for what he's looking for out of a guitar. I think this is definitely one of those great guitars that everybody should check out, especially if you are into Bourgeois voicing. This is probably the ultimate version of that particular sound. So
Absolutely.
definitely something to check out. I don't think you'll find a more gorgeous piece of Madagascar rosewood. I absolutely love it. It's got a good, smooth overall tone and a comfortable feel to the neck. You know, like I said, if you were going to make a signature guitar, you would put all your favorite stuff on it, and I think that's what they have done here.
I definitely would.
Something to check out. Also, look at that cool little inlay.
Oh, I love that.
So there you go.
That's my favorite.
Is that you just said you had a favorite, which was the binding.
No, my favorite's the guitar in general.
Oh, that's
the inlay, the binding, the top, the back,
you know what
the
I'm
sides,
getting out of this?
the strings.
The strings.
Guys, the pins here, I mean, the whole thing.
Here's what I'm getting out of this. Do not trust Jackson's opinion on what is his favorite.
Guys,
because it's just
because
all
I'm
over the
right.
place.
Okay? It's because I'm right. Okay? If you can't deal with that, I'm sorry.
Anyway,
all right?
you can check this one out on theacousticshoppe.com, and I definitely recommend doing so. This is the Bourgeois Signature Dread.
Hey, thanks for watching that video that we just did. I'm gonna make this universal so we're gonna use it on all the videos.
Good
I hope
plan.
you enjoyed that thing that I said. And if you'd like to see more things like that, just subscribe down below where it says subscribe. You'll be notified anytime we do another video.
And while you're at it, make sure to check out our website, theacousticshoppe.com. We have free shipping on most products and one of the best return policies in the country.
We know what it's like to buy an instrument online. You never know what you're gonna get. When you get it, if you're not happy with it, send it back to us. We're not gonna be mad at you.
No.
We'll be a little disappointed in you, but no. We want you to find the right instrument, and there's no way to know until you try it. So we encourage you to try it out, play it, and then if it's not the right fit, we'll find the one that is.
There we go.
Also, be sure to comment down below. We'd love to interact with you guys. It's not a one-way street here.
No.
You get to say things, we get to say things back to you. If we say mean things, we're gonna say mean things back. So.
We may or may not do that. Anyway, we thank you guys for watching, and we will see you next time.